Introducing Tracy Live Stream Chat, the ultimate destination for engaging in discussions on wealth, health, and family life. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday for captivating conversations that you simply can't afford to miss. Delve into the secrets of success, learn valuable health tips, and gain insights into building strong and fulfilling financial connections. Here's the thing though, don't just watch. Actively participate and interact with experts and fellow viewers in real time. Mark your calendars, set a reminder, and get ready for an enriching live streaming experience that will leave you inspired and empowered. Don't miss out. Tune in to the Introducing Tracy live stream chat on Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see you there. Introducing Tracy Live Stream Chat, the ultimate destination for engaging in discussions on wealth, health, and family life. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday for captivating conversations that you simply can't afford to miss. Delve into the secrets of success, learn valuable health tips, and gain insights into building strong and fulfilling financial connections. Here's the thing though, don't just watch. Actively participate and interact with experts and fellow viewers in real time. Mark your calendars, set a reminder, and get ready for an enriching live streaming experience that will leave you inspired and empowered. Don't miss out. Tune in to the Introducing Tracy live stream chat on Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see you there. Introducing Tracy Live Stream Chat, the ultimate destination for engaging in discussions on wealth, health, and family life. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday for captivating conversations that you simply can't afford to miss. Delve into the secrets of success, learn valuable health tips, and gain insights into building strong and fulfilling financial connections. Here's the thing though, don't just watch. Actively participate and interact with experts and fellow viewers in real time. Mark your calendars, set a reminder, and get ready for an enriching live streaming experience that will leave you inspired and empowered. Don't miss out. Tune in to the Introducing Tracy live stream chat on Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see you there.
Okay. Try this one more time. Hello. How is everybody doing on this fabulous Tuesday? I am so excited to be here. Hi, Isabel. How are you? Thank you for joining. I'm doing good, Sissy Boo. How are you? So, hey, Kiki. How you doing? Y'all, I am super excited to be here today. Um, I got some really awesome things going on. If you have heard about my group Introducing Tracy with a subscriber, we have already kicked off the first week and we are waiting for some more members to come on in. But the members that we do have, we are really in for a treat. Um, just to give you just some insight, I will be sharing my meal planning every week. I will also be giving word of affirmations. And on Friday, we'll be talking about financial stuff. So if you really want to get more in depth one on one, subscribe to the channel. And that's where it really go down at. Oh, your princess, she's doing fine. I took her to go to the movies today. And cousin, let's just say this. I'm too old for this. But we really did. We had time and we went to go what movie did we go see? Migrate. Hold on. Migration. That's what we went to go see. really, really good. When I seen clips of it, it was really funny. Um, it was everything that they advertised. So I'm really glad that I did take the initiative to go ahead and go see go see the movie. This is so weird. I just got kicked out of Instagram, but it says I'm live. So, ooh, yeah, my face is really on the camera. It's not even supposed to be that close. Let me see if I can scoot back a little bit. So happy New Year's to everyone that I did not get around to. If I was able to get around to you and wish you a happy New Year's, we're still just on the second day. So therefore, happy New Year's. I hope that all of your dreams and your desires unfold as we work on this journey of new chapters, new beginnings. You know, like I'd like to tell a lot of people that these first 6 months of the year is very, this is time when you should put it in the mud, getting it out the mud. Like they like the song, get out the mud. If you get out the mud now, the next 6 months you can live like best life. That's real talk. Markel is in the hills. Hey, see, you snuck in on me. Happy Tuesday, boo. I'm trying to keep up with these comments. I said 2024, I'm gonna do better with these comments because it be a whole conversation going on, a whole collaborating, and I'm like not even understanding what's going on. So you have not been on the live last week, last year. I am now streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. So I did a facelift on my advertisement. I changed my color scheme, and I also added some icons on there. Yes, baby. I made a rainbow. Good job. That is so pretty. I love your rainbow. Rainbow. Hey, sissy. Hold on. I got, you know what? Y'all, I got Instagram on my phone, and now I'm trying to use my other phone to pull up because y'all have hit me with the blank messages, and I don't know what that is because it don't show me on. So, like, seriously? Princess Bling is in here. Oh, that's a heart. Y'all know I love hearts. Y'all know I love me some hearts. Jamaica. Hey, Jamaica. Lariah, we're gonna do this again. Look. Take your hands away. Then do it again. And then I'm gonna have to kick you out. Have to kick you out. It's not. Look. How about mommy do heart speed? Yes. Come on. Camera, I need you to act right because she's not gonna leave until you do it. She's not gonna leave until you do it. Do it for me. Okay, we'll play when I get ready to get off, okay? I'll call you back, I promise. That part. At least you understood. I ain't have to say anything. Hey, I'm getting better at this day by day. Elizabeth, I just had to kick that one out, so I'll let her know that she say hi. Huh? Okay, give me a few seconds. But you gotta go back in the living room. Lariah, we're gonna have to work on this word no. Because see, you got an old school mommy. And no don't sit well with me, so I need you to go back in the living room. Come on. I love you. Alright, so now I have spoken. Even though, yeah, that ain't really go nowhere. Lariah, please don't make all that noise. Because everybody on here is Team Lariah. I feel like I'll get virtually stalked. If the narrative was a different story, Lariah, hold on. Wait
Introducing Tracy Live Stream Chat, the ultimate destination for engaging in discussions on wealth, health, and family life. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday for captivating conversations that you simply can't afford to miss. Delve into the secrets of success, learn valuable health tips, and gain insights into building strong and fulfilling financial connections. Here's the thing though, don't just watch. Actively participate and interact with experts and fellow viewers in real time. Mark your calendars, set a reminder, and get ready for an enriching live streaming experience that will leave you inspired and empowered. Don't miss out. Tune in to the Introducing Tracy live stream.
I'm back. Don't y'all come for me, okay? I'm a mommy before I'm anything, right? And we have been doing so much playing, hanging out. We've been out since 1:30 today. We have been hanging out doing mommy daughter stuff, so I'm just saying. Not the Morgan Freeman. I see you. I see you. Okay, we got jokes up in here today. It's all right. I still love you. But y'all really wanted to just share some information with y'all because you know I'm tradition, but I'm not tradition. However, when a new year comes about, we like, oh my God, we're gonna exercise, we're gonna eat right, we're gonna get our money in order, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And I'm not saying that people don't do it. I'm not saying that. But when you have a mindset and your mindset is geared on doing those things, you do it longer than February the 1st. Okay? So being in my group, I am being your accountability coach. I am helping you with your personal finances. I am helping you do everything that you put your mind together to say that you want to do. I'm just there to assist with those things. But as the new year comes in, we always embark on a new journey. And with that being said, we always say life is too short to spend any more time outside of our purpose. So do a lot of people on here honestly know what their purpose in life, or are you still discovering your purpose? Feel free to give me some feedback, you guys, because I'm curious to know. Are you working in your purpose? Are you do you know what your purpose is in life? And if you don't, it's okay. It is not going to take you away. I'm trying to tilt this because on the other platforms, I need to make sure that everybody can see me. It's not going to take away from who you are and what you're working on if that's not something that you are aware of, which is your purpose. As far as your self discovery. Hey, Tiara. Thank you, Jamaica, for coming in and tagging. Thank y'all so much. I hope you guys are sharing me out there into the metaverse. I really, really appreciate that. Your friends become my friends, and we all can be friends. Never know what journey the next person is on that I can help them, or they can help me. But in the world that we're living in today, we're all about self discovery. We're eager on the unknown as far as things that we are participating in and partaking in. It's easy when you know what's behind the door, but when you don't know what's behind the door, we tend to live in fear of the unknown. How many of y'all are comfortable with not really knowing what's behind the door, but just knowing that it's a door of opportunities, whether those opportunities are good, bad, or indifferent? So, uh, do you think purpose can change as you evolve in life? I honestly think so. I think your purpose doesn't change. I think what changes is the level of how you indulge into your purpose. So like if your purpose was to educate, your level of education is probably would have been from a child standpoint, then it goes to a teenager, then it goes to adult, or it may go into being in a ministry or being in I guess you say public eye, social media platform, podcasting. It's just it's like different levels to it. But your purpose, I think your overall purpose stays the same, but the way you go about it is differently. It's different. You can be a motivated speaker, and then you don't have maybe but one podcast a month because you're traveling all over the world speaking. So it's just what the level of it is. That's what I feel. Because I feel like I've been working in my purpose, and I've been able to work more in my purpose because even with my 9 to 5, I was still in my purpose, which was educating my clients, even though they already spoke with a loan officer, but it was still questions that they asked me that they did not get the answer they were searching for with their loan officers. So that's why they felt to ask me. And I always make sure when someone asks me a question, I come right back and ask them per my response, did you thoroughly get what it was that you were needing for an answer? Because I do understand sometimes answers have to be researched and looked into so you can know how to address the situation. Hey sissy, how are you doing? You say thank you for learning. I never thought about it like that. I see we are getting deep tonight. Look, I'm coming hard, Jamaica. 2024, I'm coming all the way hard, like for real. And I was just about to say that because when you asked me about that, I was going to say that, with changing, your energy around you and your future changes around you. The life of what it is and what life looks like in the future is determined by the ability of yourself. So, and I say that with saying, just like when I talk about budgeting, you can have a free, clear home right now. You can have no car note right now. But something can happen to that car, then you have to go get a car note. Because you might not have the same opportunity to have a cash car or a paid off car like you did in your past life. Your new life, the energy around you may be shifting for other things to sprout. So you have to have yourself familiar with your territory, embarked in the new journey that you're going on. So that's when we always be saying, stop trying to keep up with the Joneses, because we don't know what the Joneses is doing over there to get what they're getting and receiving right now. You don't know how many nights they done cried. You don't know how many nights they done prayed to God asking for what they have right now. We always want to be and have what the next person have, but we don't know what they sacrificed to get to where they are, because it's a sacrifice. They don't let you tag on IG. I don't think so, Jamaica. I don't ever recall doing it. It's like it has to be somebody that's already on there, like y'all having a conversation from what I'm familiar with. But the live is still fairly new to me. I was even trying to pull over my people in there, and I was like, well, I made a video telling everybody I was going live, so hopefully they saw my video on my story. They saw that I was going live, and they, would join. I appreciate all the help in spreading me out there. I did notice that. So with all of that being said, goes to my next point. As far as cutting those strings that tied you down last year. Because all of that stuff is a routine. That's a routine from last year. So you have to cut that routine. Okay? So I put this on here because it really made me think, anybody that knows my story know that I was working out. They know when I moved to my new state, I was working out when the weather was nice. The weather got cold. I started working out. I started eating bread again. I started indulging into sweets. I baked a Well, I baked one pie and ate a few cakes. But I say this to say it was a routine. Now, I'm not saying it is right and it's wrong. I'm saying my routine stopped because I needed to cut some ties. And it was easy to cut the food tide for a while until I got myself back to where I was, I guess you would say, uncomfortable, because I had got comfortable. Because getting comfortable is the reason why I started back eating the way that I was eating. And I had to let some more things go. And when I say let some more things go, I mean in every area of my life. I mean, I'm talking about streaming softwares that I was using. I had to cut those ties. People, I had to cut those ties. Subscriptions, I had to cut those ties. I had to learn what food works for me, and now I'm cutting those ties. Y'all, today I got on my stepper and I worked it out. Okay? I worked it out for a good 15 minutes. Don't come for me. Don't judge me. I did. I got the pictures. I got the pictures for the proof. And I'm like, man, this thing was not supposed to work me out like this. I'm thinking, I'm going to get on here. I'm going to handle this thing. I'm going to do 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Yeah, right. I was almost at a whole complete cardiac arrest. Okay? So, but it felt good. And I did not let the pain or anything that was going on with my physical self stop me. I got down 3 times. I walked it out. I'm dancing it out. I'm pumping it out. But I had to cut them ties because the ties was I would stop exercising altogether. So now I'm getting back into a routine, but it's not that routine that I had at first. That first routine was necessary to lose the 61 pounds. Now I have to get in another routine to go to my next goal. And that's life is the same way. You have to cut ties so that you have a unfulfilled routine to establish a new routine that's going to take you further than the last one. Now, one would say, okay, now how does this work as far as savings? Because I still got the same job, Tracy. I still got the same money, Tracy. Ain't nothing really changed. But it has. You know what has changed? It's a new year. I'm pretty sure there is something in your budgeting plan that you can cut out. At least 3 things. So if that means no sodas, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but when I went to Kroger's tonight, sodas are almost $7. So think about the people that's buying 3 and 4 boxes of soda a week. I'm just saying. So you have to determine what you're cutting in every area of your life. I can only be there to hold you accountable and help you, but I can't pick it for you. You have to be comfortable, and you have to get uncomfortable with cutting those ties of things that you are comfortable with. Yes, you gotta build it back up, but slow motion is better than no motion. Kudos for taking the first step. Yes, Jamaica. Thank you. Food costs is crazy right now. I know. Like, I went in there to get some eggs, and my grandfather, he eat the Debbie cake raisin pies, only because ain't nobody fixing no more pies and ain't nobody fixing no more cake. So he's content with the pies and the oatmeal pies. So I got him a few of those, and I was just like, "Geesh." Walked by the sodas, and I'm like, $7. It ain't even healthy. Why all the... Yeah. Anyway, that's another story for another day. I'm not even gonna hold y'all on that one. But that was the first thing that I wanted to talk about. Now, this second thing that I want to talk about, because I really need everybody to see the true blessing in me coming on here for free, giving out these gems. What in the world? I just read your message from Instagram. My baby hair, girl, this is grown up here. My baby hair been gone. But thank you. I had to do something. We went out in public today, and y'all, I had to like, and then it was cool outside. They had the dancing in the cold. It's like over 38 degrees outside. So I'm like, no, ma'am. Stop the brakes. You stop carbs completely? No. I'm eating healthy carbs. I'm not eating bread. I am still eating rice, and I still will eat potatoes, but I will only eat them during lunch and not for dinner. Dinner, no carbs at all for dinner. And if it's rice, it's probably going to be 1/4 of a cup or less, maybe 1/3 of a cup of rice. And if it's potatoes, probably the same. And then as far as like my vegetables, it's probably going to be if it's cooked vegetables, it'll be a cup. If it's raw vegetables, it's probably 2 cups. Because I really like a lot of I love vegetables. I can steam my vegetables and still eat it with the crunch. So that's, it's one of the things that I do love about, and that's not even when I'm working out. I can eat that not working out. I can eat that and then turn around and eat some cake. I just love broccoli like that. I love kale like that. I love Brussels sprouts. It don't have to be like fully saturated in water for me to eat it. But I wanted to talk about budgeting because the word on the street is budgeting is a bad word. Like, I said this to somebody in the store and they were like, ooh, we don't talk about budget in my house because that's a bad word. I was like, really? They was like, yeah. And I said, because it holds you accountable, huh? She's like, yeah. So it really sparked up a conversation because when I got through talking to her, I went on the other side and got some soap, ran to another young lady, and I asked her about her budgeting. And she's like, ooh, I really don't. She said, this is embarrassing. I can't tell you the last time I budget. And I said, you know what? Here's my electronic business card. You need to come follow me on social media. And it'll be our little secret. What's between me and you? Well, nobody else know. Marquez said he love a good budget. Hey, Marcy. Hey, Sissy. How you doing? Thank you for being on my live. Kiki, ain't nobody coming for you. Why you get on my live and you say you feel attacked? I am not. Okay, this is just a tool of learning. Hey, Wendy. Yes, I love seeing results, so budgeting is great for me. See, that's me. I love seeing it too. And for those of you that are in the group, I have something for you guys as far as savings. I am going to share another savings regimen that I have done before, but for the people in the group, I have a special one for you guys. Because I just wanted to be able to, when you see something and you're like, I could do that. But when you're talking about it, you're like, the picture ain't picturing. Did that even make sense? I'm trying to do this young people stuff too, but yeah. So budgeting, it prevents you from overspending. Okay? Y'all, are y'all seeing this? Is it somebody else somewhere else talking to me somewhere? Yeah, I got like the weirdest thing going on my phone. Okay. I'll pay attention to that later. They not really, I don't even know what they talking about, but I have to just come back later. Kiki, your middle name is I'm not finna play with y'all. Yes, me too, T. You can tell she saw my budget for years when she lived in Memphis. I sure did. I sure did, Marcy. Y'all gotta take this earpiece out. For some reason, it's not echoing, but it just feel like something's going on. But budgeting, it prevents you from overspending. It keeps you from making unwise decisions on purchases, and it also help you because it give you power in the future to make bigger purchases in the future. It also requires you to apply for more money to repay your debt every month. So that's one benefit of budgeting. Lariah, mommy gonna play with you when I get done, okay? But that's really pretty, okay? All right, thank you so much. And then it said, if you're not worried about the idea of being on restriction of spending, then this would not be an issue for you. So I think it's more of a mental thing. You feel like you're being restricted, or you're basically like, I worked for this. I worked for my money. I should be able to spend it the way I want to spend it. You absolutely, positively can, but you still need to have a budget. And honestly, if you made $10,000 a month, you still need to be on a budget. Because if it's you and a family in your household, a mortgage, and anything else, you need to have a solid budget. And people always think this is just about money. But budgeting is more than just your money. Budgeting is also budgeting your life. Like what's coming in your system. You know, when you talk about water, you wash your body with water, but you still have to put water into your body. Your body consists of water. So you have to drink water. And if you don't drink water and you drink a lot of sodas and juice, it comes out in other forms so that you know that you're dehydrated, and that you need to hydrate your body. And that's another reason why I love moisturizers and all of that other stuff, when you can find it where it's less chemicals, where it's not going to hurt you later on in life. So you get more of a natural moisturize your skin from your scalp to your toes and all in between, because it needs that nourishment. So budgeting is not just about your money, even though we do just talk about it, budgeting on the terms of saving money, making best decisions on building wealth. You know, budgeting can be simple and it can be very flexible. That's why it's a monthly budget. And as your life change, you add it to your budget. When something you pay your last car note, you're like, I'm excited. I'm gonna have to pay another $200, $400 car note. Well, guess what? You can take that out of your budget. Now you can put additional money into your savings account because you just paid off your car, or you paid off a credit card. You were going months and months of paying $150. Now you can put this $150 toward something else, savings. Then once your savings get to 1,000, 2,000, you can open up an IRA account that has a higher interest than your savings account. So that's what I'm saying. You have to get comfortable with budget. You have to invite this word into your life, and you not just take it in. You gotta like accept it. Put it right here. Put it in your, put it wherever you want to put it at. Okay. Because once you start budgeting and you know where every penny is going to, your life just got a whole lot simpler. Like, seriously. And I say that from experience. You know what's coming in, you know what's going out, and something comes up, you're not stressed about it because you know what your budget looks like, because you have months and months of a visual right in the palm of your hand if you're like me. And if not, if you have to write it down, then that's fine. There are several free worksheets that you can get offline that you can print. If you need one, I can share one of mine. And it's just putting down your bills. And I mean all of your bills, from your gas to your alcohol spending to your life insurance to your car insurance, everything, your cell phone bill. If you have a bill and somebody else pays for that bill, write that bill down. You don't have to put that it comes out of your account, but there's still something that is attached to you that is a debt. Okay? Which is going to help you to enjoy being free. So that is what I love about budgeting. And I just wanted to share that information because I thought that was a really, really, really great point after having multiple conversations. Again, in the store, I have no life. Having a few conversations in the store. So now I just want to get back to you guys. Like, we talked about money, we talked about budgeting, we talked about the new year, and about your purpose. But what are you building from? Like in your inner self. Like what is your heart and your inner beauty shining as far as your passion, as far as, you know, a lot of individuals on here, a lot of my sister circles on here, they have a business, they're very passionate about their business. But for those of you that do not have a business and you are wanting to have a business, have you really like just sat down with yourself on your purpose and all of your characteristics that are positive, that lives inside you, that makes you who you are today? Like, have you sat down and wrote down like your responsibilities of the ingredients on how you do good to everyone that comes into your circle? Like doing a good deed, like there are not a lot of people that are just out here going through the Starbucks line paying for the next car's coffee, because a lot of people don't go to Starbucks. So I hear time and time again of individuals that if they see someone at the gas station, they may go pump them some gas, go pay for $10-$20 of gas, pay it forward. But see, that is a special recipe that God has given you as an individual to have that type of heart. So with having that type of heart, having your spirit, you being solely attached to your God in the form of a core, that you have all of this positive, yes, baby, you have all this positive insight about yourself. So how is that working, or are you in tune with that to be a self-love starter when it comes down to your strength and acknowledging yourself? So like, are we coming into 2024 still learning how to love ourselves? And that's like a serious question. So I'm looking in these comments. I need some feedback. But the flex is that you can customize a lot of your things you want. I think that was for Kiki. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you so much for loving the topic. I really appreciate it. Jamaica, I see a question on here. Okay, that makes sense. White rice or any type. So the rice that I eat, Jamaica, is jasmine rice. I typically eat jasmine rice or wild rice. Now, wild rice can get very expensive. I'm not saying it count your money. I'm saying that because it can get expensive and it's not a real, like, it has to be if you never had it, it's a very unique taste. Um so for like when I was helping people with their meal prepping, I did a lot of jasmine rice for everybody because that wild rice is very wild. And it doesn't really matter how many herbs you use or spices. It just has a different taste. Have you ever had it before? Have you ever had wild rice before? Hey Sherry, thank you so much for joining the live, cousin. How are you? If you think it could be serious. Why am I washed out? I was talking to. See, I did not say. I did not say nothing. I did say shit. share. Nope. I ain't even finna go for that. See how the devil just come in, just trying to take over, just try to come in and take over. Shh. None of my sisters got no statement, no comments, no questions, no concerns. let me stop fooling with y'all. But basically where I was going with the self-starting of your strength and acknowledging yourself and learning yourself is because sometime before you can open up other doors as far as a business or your purpose, you have to really know who you are. And I know throughout time in life, you're still going to be discovering you because you're changing. You're not really discovering you or who you are. You're discovering the change that you're encountering and trying to learn how to live within those changes, with those boundaries of things that's going on with your makeup, with your knowledge and everything that's going on with you in your life. Do what, baby? That's still my stuff. That's my stuff. Yes. Okay. Everything. I want mermaid ride. So, yeah, my stuff is Lariah's stuff, and Lariah's stuff is Lariah's stuff. Did y'all catch that? Okay. So, we all know that when you speak kind words over yourself, it allows you to automatically speak kind words to other people. Correct? Like, we know the only way you can be so kind is that you're kind to yourself. Right? Do we need to repeat? Oh, you talking about this? Here. Goodbye. Take it to Granddaddy. Take him to open it. That's all it took. Thank you. Bye. Give it to Granddaddy. Ask him to open it. Say, Papa, please open this. Make sure you say it loud so he can hear you. So that's where I was going with that, because I use that scenario because I thought that's something that everybody could relate to, is when you speak kind words over yourself, you're easily to speak kind words on the next person. And for people that speak negatively on other people, most of them can't even say a compliment, to be honest, because they're so negatively influenced. And anything that is positive come their way, they don't really know how to be positive with a comeback or a feedback. They have to come back strongly with a negative something. I have been speaking positivity into my son since he was a baby. See, and Reap, I do the same thing. I speak over my child. I pray over my child. Mommy. And Mommy. Okay. I can't open it. No. You're not open it yet. Here. Thank you. You're welcome. Here's the pen. Okay. You're welcome. Bye. And see, that's what we have to do. But even when we do it over our kids, are we doing it over ourselves as well? Because, as a parent, I feel as a parent, we're never going to not speak over our kids. And even though I know there may be some that do not, but in their own form of way of speaking over their children. But even after you get done with your children, are you doing it over yourself? Are you doing it over your business? Are you doing it over your household? Like, are you speaking it into existence for every aspect of your life? I've been working on it for me, words of affirmation. Yes. And even with the words of affirmation, those are great too, but it's also, good to go up and down your household and say, things like, my bills will get paid on time. My bills will get paid in full. These bills will no longer be bills anymore. This will be history. This is going to get paid off. Speaking nothing but positivity into your house homes, just so that you have the power to do everything that comes around in the energy aspect of your life. So that's what I'm saying. Are you speaking over your business? Are you speaking over your house? Are you speaking over your husband? Are you speaking over yourself? I notice when I do, my days are better. Okay, you got it? Right, there are power in the tongue, and you can either speak life or death. Exactly, Tay. Exactly. And Reap, that's good that you feel better when you are doing these things, and that's why I'm saying I wanted to bring this exercise in because I want everybody this year to not have illness. I want everybody to speak health over them. We got so much going on in the world that's speaking against us. We still got COVID. We're going into the flu season. We got people in the hospital right now on ventilators because they breathing. So we got to speak wellness over ourselves. We got to tell our bodies that we work together. I love you are my first love. Like, you love God, but you are my first love when it comes down to my body. So if you know we're coming up on these seasons, you need to be taking in your vitamin C. You need to be drinking your warm liquids. And what I mean by that is, like, for individuals that drink tea, I do a lot of herbs, so therefore I drink a lot of warm teas. I stopped drinking regular coffee, and now I do mushroom coffee because I want all natural things to go into my body in this season that is known to take people out, whether if it's just a common cold. I want to be well in this frame. I want my mind to be strong enough to attack anything that tries to come into this temple to take me out. Whether if it's taking me out on a cold, or it's put me down in a mental thought, or has to have a fog. I want to speak over my inner beauty and have everything shiny. I need it to be cleansed. I need to work on my inner cleansing so that my outside appearance matches my inside appearance. My heart, I need my heart to stay whole and to be positive and uplifting. Only reason that can only happen is because you're speaking positive things into your life. You're consuming positive thoughts, positive TV, positive friends, positive results, positive everything. When you have that one toxic anything, it spills over into your positive stuff, and it starts turning those good apples bad. So that's what I'm asking. Are we doing this for ourselves? Are we confident enough to do this for ourselves? Do this for our business? Do this for our children? Do this for our community? Hey, Tiffany. For some reason, I thought you were already here. How you doing, Tiffany? Happy New Year's. So, the other thing is, when you are, so we always say some of us say that we can read the energy in the room, or we can feel the energy of individuals of any type of, I'm not going to say negativity, but just the aura of them comes off, and it don't give you a good vibe, right? We always say it doesn't give you a good vibe. But if you speak over yourself, you'll know how to align with their souls on their outer selves. Like, does that make sense? Just because someone has a bad aura about themselves doesn't mean you have to stand free of them. You just have to know how to deal with them on that alignment of the soul, of their outer selves. You might touch this individual that you're about to avoid from taking their life. It sometimes when people give off certain energies or certain vibes, it could be a bad day that had made them have these triggering moments. But your smile, your kind words can help them say, my problems are not that bad. I'm still here. I can overcome this. So that's what I mean as far as um, self-love starting in the inside of you, and are you speaking over yourself? No, Tiffany, it's okay. You just woke up not too long ago. I will watch the beginning on replay. Sister, feel free. I'm just giving out some Some things that I took note of. I was in the store shopping. Okay, good job. I was in the store a while back and I was shopping, and I realized after having conversation with a few women, ladies in the store, budgeting is a bad word. And I'm like, I wonder, do my followers feel like budgeting is a bad word? Like, how can I make you feel comfortable with the word budgeting? Because budgeting, we just assume that it's financial, but it's not always about budgeting. Like, you have to budget your time with your friends, you have to budget your time with your children, you have to budget the time that you spend on yourself. You know, if you like me have a household, you got a time. Like, I have a time to cook, I have a time to spend with my child, I have a time to plan for my podcast, I have a time to go live on my podcast, I have time to do other stuff. So I literally live off a schedule that is literally a budget of how much time that I put forth to each task, because time is precious. Once it's gone, you can't get it back. That's what I love about budgeting. Budgeting is the same way. Even though you can spend some money, you can always make it back by making another sale or another opportunity. It can be made up, but it can't be made back. That's the difference. It can be made up, but it can't be made back. It's already gone. So, those are a few things that I just wanted to touch on coming into the new year, talking about business credit, talking about personal credit, but we have to know what our budget is to get to where we want to go to in the future. You have to be realistic with yourself and write all of these things down now to determine what your future is going to look like and how your savings is going to be and all of those good things. I think it depends on the delivery of what you said. Was it said kindly or does it sound like an attack? Um, was it for me, Tiffany? Oh, how does one then find negative from construction? Really? To be honest, some people are naturally offended. See, that is a whole nother live, Jamaica. Um, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the individual, to be honest, because I don't. Mm, I'm trying to think of a time that somebody really was um, criticizing me, but it was not in a negative aspect. It was a growing lesson, but I'm trying to think of what it was. Um, honestly, I'm gonna have to come back on that one. And you're right, TK. That is a really good topic because honestly, it's the mindset of an individual. I mean, if you are a negative person, everything is gonna come off being negative. If you are a person open to change, then you're like, okay, how can I be better? What can I do differently? If it was you, what would you do differently? Or, you know, per se. But to just come off and be like, what's the difference? Or how can a person, if a person is offended, they're gonna get offended. They're gonna, they're already, that's them. That's who they are. If they are offended, that's who they are. That's how they take everything. It can be from you, it can be from a parent, it can be from a sibling. That's just who they are. I have encountered individuals like that on my journey of life, and you can't save everybody. You know, it's just like this. I'm giving out this free information, but I can't make everybody jump on the live and take in the information when it comes down to helping them with their business or their personal credit. But I mean, obviously I can do it. I've worked in the industry for 15 years and I do mortgage loans, so I see it day in, day out. But you know, just because I know, they may not know. they may not be ready and willing to find out because it's going to hold them accountable to, the real them, the part that they don't want to share or disclose because they may feel judged. And even in my industry, we can't judge anyone. We're here for a service, for help. That is, I mean, if I was a social worker, it would be the same thing. I may know who you are as a name, but if you come to me for help, it is my obligation to help you because you asked for help. This is what I do. So it will be just rude of me to cast judgment or to make you feel like, oh my God, why is your credit so low and you're like 40? You know, I mean, I know some people that just bought their first home at the age 40, 50, 60. I've done it all, seen it all. So I can't not say just because I'm here, you should have been here too. Some people simply have not made it there because they haven't had the exposure or really dug into the knowledge to be knowledgeable themselves to be able to do better. Just like, for example, everybody on here knows about life insurance. And I'm not asking for nobody to raise their hand, pinpoint nothing, but it's just a question for you. Do you have a policy in place? It's like, do you need more information to know about a policy? Do you want to talk to my agents to find out what you can have as far as a policy? The rule of thumb is you want to have 10 times your income for your life insurance policy. There's just, and I'm not an agent, so I can freely just say there's just something you can Google and find out because depending on the type of life insurance you have, it will help you set up, funds for you in the future. Whether it's funds for you to access or for once you have transitioned for your family to access. But rule of thumb is 10 times. So basically, if you have income of 50,000 a year, you want to have a policy that's 550,000. So did I say it right? 550. Yeah, 550,000. So that's basically, it's not my place. I mean, I have all of my scripts and stuff together where what goes on between us is between us. Is, really, it looks bad on me if I'm talking about clients' information. Hold on. Sorry, I was running to Jamaica. No, I started afterwards, Tiffany. She's right though. Some people look for reasons to be offended when others are trying to help. Exactly. Some people literally take everything offensive. And I'm the friend that doesn't sugarcoat things but doesn't want to hurt. But I'll just come out a little rough. But it comes out a little rough. People who know me know I'm not. But when people first meet me, they. No, I mean, Jamaica. Okay. It's a difference when you know a person and when you're getting to know a person. People, y'all, like I'm trying to read the comments and then I look down and it's like my face is all in this screen on Instagram. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still trying to work these three screens. So I've noticed that what I see on Twitch and what I see on Facebook and YouTube is the total opposite of what I see on Instagram. Instagram, I feel like I'm right here on the camera. So sorry. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make these comments bigger, or I'm gonna have to give me some reading glasses because yeah, them words are starting to like come together. But even a person that is straightforward, delivering a message, whether if it's rough or soft, there is still a way. And that's the thing. I kind of almost put myself in the shoes like, okay, if I want to give myself this advice, would I say it like this? And then sometimes I turn it, sometimes like, nah, I say it this way because this kind of come off like that. And that's what I love about emailing, especially corporate America, emailing, and everybody always try to chastise you about your energy in an email because of words that you choose, even though they're all in the dictionary. So it's like, because my choice of words are different, it makes my whole delivery sounds like I'm being negative. Um, but when you're working with someone that knows you, then yes. But when you're working with someone that doesn't quite know you, sometimes you do have to find a different way to approach your answer or deliver your messages, because how you may talk to your friends and family, but someone that you're trying to get to know may not accept the energy. So I guess it just depends on, again, the other person's mindset. Is this person openly able to not put emotions behind what you're saying? That goes to my next point. If you have ever watched any of my lives, I've always talk about experience. Y'all, that's my favorite word in life, because how you experience something and take emotions out of it, you have a very positive outcome. Because you can experience something that you don't like and be like, it wasn't bad, but I wouldn't do it again. It just was a bad experience for me. Instead of saying, oh, I hated that, and I didn't like that, and it was like this, and the customer service was just awful, and one girl. But if you take all the emotions out of it and use experience and talk about the experience, even like when I'm speaking to someone that I feel like is going to be competitive, about something, like if I feel like I come in the door and I know, ooh, as soon as I say something, this person going to be ready to chop my head off. I don't go to them and say, I feel like every time I come and talk to you that there's an issue. I come and say, I'm experiencing that it's hard for us to get on the same page. And now they're like, oh, okay. But if I say I feel, you're like, because we don't care about people's feelings. I mean, we may act like we care about people's feelings, but just being honest, being in the corporate world and being in the world, period, people really don't care about your feelings. But if you express your experience, then it's a one-off. And you are allowed to experience me however you would like to experience me. And then if it was something that I said in a negative way, then we can talk about that as well. Okay, I'm finna try to come in here and read this because I see some more comments. So if I'm with you, I've never got a vibe like that with Jamaica either. I appreciate friends like Jamaica sometime. We just need a So JT say we just need a reality check. I feel that too. And sometimes people do need that. Like I'm not saying when they in the wrong or they in the right, or they just, like they say, cloud nine. Baby, let me bring you down a notch. So I feel that too. Those people are draining, especially for me because I am. Say, are you serious? Hyperly sensitive to everyone's feelings. I really learned a lot about myself. Yes, and that's good that you've learned that about yourself, Tay, and you've learned how to cut people off. And people be thinking that when you say you cut people off, oh, that's a bad thing. No, you're setting boundaries, and I know I said it earlier because I really wrote it out like that. I wrote it out as far as cutting ties with things, bad habits and stuff. But when dealing with people, I love to just say you setting up boundaries with them, because
the people that you're setting boundaries for, some of those individuals you can still have a high and by conversation versus, girl, come over to my house and let's commune together. So I get it too. No, I'm not trying to hurt you. So yeah, I have a lot of friends that are very cut dry. Matter of fact, I feel like I'm a cut dry type of person. I feel like when people, especially people that I love and people that I have a really, like, you're in my circle, I feel like I could say something to you without you going, I can't believe Tracy just said that. But most people know when I say something, I'm coming out of a good place in my heart. I feel that if I don't say anything to you, then I'm not your friend. That's how I feel. I feel like if I overlook everything that you say and do, and I never say anything, then I feel like I'm not your friend. I can't call, I can't even tell you that I call you a friend because you was wrong and I didn't want to tell you that you was wrong, or I didn't want to say, anything differently on how you projected whatever the situation is, because we're living in a time where people say they accept you, but they don't really accept you. They accept you to their liking, but not the full circle. Not the full circle, just a half circle. But hey. Exactly. I would never want to hurt any of my friends. Sometimes I say wrong things. Yeah, so I get where all of y'all are coming from. I guess, and then I have a few people that I associate with that kind of sugarcoat stuff, and I'm sitting on the phone or sitting in their face like, okay, get to the point. Can you tell me what the point is? And the more of the story is, and they like, why are you making all them faces? Well, call me then so you won't see my face, because I would be sitting on the phone. I'd be holding the phone like this. In the point. So, I love the straightforwardness. I mean, I feel like the more people that you have in your circle that is straight to the point, the quicker you can go on about your life. And then if there's anything that you want to talk about, there's the floor. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. The life that is being prepared for me, I can't be sensitive. I can have a sense of humor, but I can't be sensitive because I'm about to walk in an era where people are not going to be sensitive to me. If they want me to be somewhere to do a speaking engagement or a training or a workshop, I can't call them the night before and be like, I'm sick. I'm sick. My daughter's sick. We gotta go. My voice, I'm not gonna be able to talk on the mic. They pay for a service. They're not gonna be sensitive to me. So I am learning how to um, not be so sensitive and not dwell in my feelings or the next person's feelings. Now, again, like I said, if someone say they're experiencing a certain way, then I will always want the floor to be open, where if they're not having a good experience of me, then we can talk about it. And if apology is in order, I'm a woman about mine. I can apologize. But yeah. So that's one of those, again, self self issues. Are they speaking over themselves where they won't take everything too hard? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, you can go to the store and be trying to find something. Like, have anybody ever tried, like, have outside of the holidays, have you ever tried to buy something that you knew that was in the store just 2 days ago, and now you need it and you can't find it? and now you're about to have a complete meltdown, and the people that works there are like looking at you like, what's wrong with her? I just came in here 2 days ago. It was several of them here. Like the label says, you sell them, you still have them. Y'all don't have any in the back. I mean, like you're having a complete meltdown because you're wrapped up in your feelings. But the experience is, if you knew that they sell it, you can always come back. If it's not a discontinued item, you can always come back to it. And your experience will be asking someone, when is a truck coming? Is there any way somebody may have looked over? Do you know if it's something in the back? If not, I don't want to hold you. I don't want to take up too much of your time. It's just, I really, really need this item. But if I have to wait, I'll just have to wait. Maybe I can find it somewhere else. Sometimes people be willing to help you find it at another store, depending on how they experience you. So I'm just saying, like, 2024, let's not gravitate into our feelings, and let's just focus on the experience. And then that way we don't lose any sleep at night. Because what you may have feelings about, the next person just like, that was a weird experience. Never had an encounter like that. I've been at this store for 24 years. I've never seen somebody have a meltdown about a cake pan. I'm just saying. I'm saying a cake pan, but I'm just using it for lightly. Or did it get moved? Some stores rearrange frequently. Exactly. So, again, it's all about the experience. And if you go in with that right here, it's made up in your mind that I am not going to put emotions into anything. I am not going to wear my emotions on my sleeve. I'm going to leave those in my heart, in my inner self. I am going to go into this world of journey and experience my store experience, my kids growing up experience, this new teacher that I'm not getting along with. I'm going to experience her until my child gets out of this class, with a smile on your face, and just go on about your day. Absolutely, because what point? Hold on. Oh my God. Like, I'm trying to read the comments, but I keep looking at the screen. It's like my face is completely at the screen. JC, I'm gonna have to visit. Look, I'm gonna have to come to your DM. I feel like somebody messing with my sister. We not doing it in 2024. We not messing with my circle. We not messing with my circle. But no, I've never. Honestly, I have not encountered anyone except those trolls that come in and be trying to, put some stuff on your timeline and have you spammed and stuff. But other than that, I haven't had any bad experience from anybody in my circle. So I really appreciate you guys. Like 1,000. Y'all been very quiet today, but I'm just gonna say, it's the first of the month. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably having that first of the month thing going on. Right? I like how you spaced that out so Mark won't be tripping. You catching on, cousin. You catching on. That's what I be doing. Yeah. So y'all, that's all that I basically had about the budgeting. I really wanted to get everybody mind flowing with some things. So when you go to bed tonight, you're thinking about budgeting. You're thinking about yourself. You're thinking about, taking better care of yourself, speaking over yourself, pouring knowledge into yourself, holding yourself down, strengthening all areas of yourself. Because without you, your business won't be successful. Your budgeting will not be successful. Your plan on budgeting and savings will not be successful. So we need every individual. If you have not, because you shall not, because you did not know not, now you know. You know, my mom used to always tell me that growing up, God can't hold you responsible for something that you don't know, but once you know, I get to hold you accountable, dog. I'm just saying. I told you. I want everybody to grow in this season. I want everybody to level up in this season. I want my circle business to grow. I want everything to be on a different level than what it was last year. I'm speaking that over you. I'm speaking it over myself. I'm speaking it over anyone that I come in contact with, because we are networking and collaborating together. You grow, I grow, we all grow. So with that being said, y'all, that's been my hour. I love y'all. Y'all know I do. And I'll be back on Thursday. And Thursday, I hope somebody jump on my comments and be like, guess what? I got a budgeting plan. It may change next month, but I started. I want to be like, that's okay. That's okay. You did it. Hey, I'm so proud of you. So again, I love y'all, and y'all take care. And Instagram, thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all being in the room, holding it down. I'll be back on Thursday, same time, 9:00 p.m. And this is your Introducing Tracy on your personal and business coaching. Be good. Until then, have a great one. Thank y'all. Okay, this one is for my digital creators. This group is for you. Unlimited Bonus Creators Corner. Yes, and it's hosted by your girl, Introducing Tracy. This platform is going to be able to house all of your paid content, all of your reels that you want to get in front of everybody and say, hey, notice me, and put down 3 comments or more. Show some love. We like all of the love, and we appreciate all the love. So come on over to Unlimited Bonus Creators Corner, where everyone is welcome.
Introducing Tracy Live Stream Chat, the ultimate destination for engaging in discussions on wealth, health, and family life. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday for captivating conversations that you simply can't afford to miss. Delve into the secrets of success, learn valuable health tips, and gain insights into building strong and fulfilling financial connections. Here's the thing though, don't just watch. Actively participate and interact with experts and fellow viewers in real time. Mark your calendars, set a reminder, and get ready for an enriching live streaming experience that will leave you inspired and empowered. Don't miss out. Tune in to the Introducing Tracy live stream chat on Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see you there.